Alright, as you guys remember, last year I reward my customers. I give a little back to the ones that's been good to me. So I have a bunch of watermelons in the back seat. So I'm going to give one of my shops a yellow watermelon. Yes, it's yellow, and yes, it's delicious. And if I had to describe it, it tastes like a sweet cucumber type taste, but on the watermelon side. But the strangest thing is that compared to the red, you can eat this all the way down to the rind and it still has taste. Unlike the red watermelon, once you hit the white part, it's pretty much tasteless. But my mother doesn't like it because she says it's a weak taste. It's a weak watermelon. Yes, it's light, but it's light and refreshing. And if you make a watermelon drink, now we talking. But it doesn't end there. If you go and you chop this up in chunks and you put them in the freezer, you can munch on it just like water ice. Watermelon ice, you know? It's very, very delicious. I got two bad boys sitting at home. I'm gonna chop them up. I'm gonna freeze them so I can munch on them throughout the day in my cooler when I need to cool down a little bit. But there you have it. That's today's tip. Wagtail Wednesday. Do something nice for your customers and you'll always retain them. There you have it. You don't have to go buy watermelon, but I'm just saying, just give a little good gesture, whether it be a little extra service or an extra couple of windows you might see dirty, or a discount on their house, you know, to encourage them to give you more business. And if you're working with them and give them a discount, they might take you up on it. That's just things that I'm just throwing out there. There you have it, Macafrackin'. Even a thank you card will do, or a gift card. If you're doing restaurants like I am, you get perks. Sometimes they'll give you like cards for a free meal or free pizza. You can use that and give to one of your customers as well. And as a good gesture, that means that they can just go and have lunch on you for free from your other privileges that you might get. It comes with the territory. Peace, peace, peace. All right, it's 7 o'clock. I finished my last Firestone. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 jobs. But one of the Firestones has 20 bays. It took me 3 hours to do because it's a real big one. But the total take-in today on today's route work, even though I left the house at 5:30 in the morning, I'm working till I just got done. So today's take was, hold on, I have to add this up. Okay, even though today was a long day for most people, and then I got to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock and do it all again tomorrow. And do tomorrow's route work. Tomorrow I got my local work, got a bunch of restaurants, bunch of diners I got to do. And today's take was $505. Now, no one can tell me there's not no money to be made in commercial and route work. Well, I guess it's part of route work, but it's I would say commercial route work. That's what I would say. It's not mom and pop stores. Commercial route work pays a little bit more than mom and pop route work stores. But needless to say, I'm spending more time on those jobs compared to the mom and pop stores. Where mom and pop stores, where they lack for price-wise per store, you make up for in volume. So it's a numbers game with them. You want to try and focus on, when you're dealing with mom and pop stores, you want to try and focus on a cluster of stores in the vicinity. Because it doesn't pay to go 10 minutes out of your way to do a $10 stop and then drive another 10 or 15 minutes out of the way to do a $15 or $5 stop or $20 stop. You catch my drift? You can, to get you going, to survive, but ultimately you want to fill in that void. You want to fill in that travel time. If you're traveling to that next job, if you can't get nothing in that area where the job is located, then I suggest you check in the route that you're going to the next store. So let's say you're driving 10 or 15 minutes to the next store. You should be scanning your work as you go along. Meaning you should be scanning potential customers or jobs that might need, oh, well, I want to throw a card in there. I want to throw a card in there. I want to throw a card in there. Take time out to stop in the food businesses, even if you think you can't get it. A closed mouth don't get fed. You'd be surprised what you get when you think you're not going to get it. Like I said, for every no, there's going to be a yes eventually. So that's today's Wagtail tip. And stay tuned for my route work video, which is coming up. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it because I still have to eat, and it's extremely late. By the time I'm over in the next state, so by the time I get home, it's probably going to be pretty late. So you might have to look for that route work video maybe tomorrow, or I don't know. Maybe I might time stamp it, upload it in the middle of the night. I'll be asleep by then, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. But Mac and Fracka, peace, peace, peace.